Hello, my name is Gabriela, and today I'm going to talk to you about my business case, which is the growing economic inequality in Latin America. Here is the index. I'm going to give you an introduction, and then I'm going to talk about all the topics. And finally, I'm going to give a conclusion. So first, Latin America is characterized by a great cultural diversity, as we all know. And in the recent years, it has seen a great economic growth, but this is not giving stability. Um, this growth has brought with a great inequality, both economic and opportunity. We have to check out historical context. Latin America is a vast and diverse region with distinct countries, but they shared its history of social struggle. In the 1980s and the 2000s, debt crisis forced austerity measures leading to the dependent inequality. Then the Gini index of 0.57 in 2000 and the prioritization of physical stability over social equity. Knowing this, we can talk about the business environment. First, the golden decade. So, the golden decade is a period of economic growth where real wages rose, poverty rates fell. However, growth was uneven and economic stagnation followed. And this stopped when COVID-19 pandemic revealed the vulnerabilities and worsened inequality. But of course, we have a technological growth with emerging the digital platforms and the rise of promising tech hub. Latin America's geographical proximity to the US boosts investment opportunities. And and of course, then new business models exploiting market inefficiencies. Sorry. And and I have investments. So we have seen an enormous industrial growth in Latin America that has benefited economic not only here, uh, but in other countries that have invested thanks to the different treaties. Um, one example is this that we have. So trade agreements. The role of agreements like TMEC and Mercosur is promoting regional trade. These agreements offer stability and opportunities for economic cooperation, but, and here's the problem, that inequality remains a barrier to inclusive growth. So, which are the economy sectors that that are like the most important here in Latin America? The primary sector is about agriculture and livestock, which are the basis of the economy in many countries in the region. Then the secondary sector, it includes industry, which includes mining and quarrying, construction, manufacturing. As I said industries and the supply of electricity, gas, and water. Then the tertiary sector is all the commerce and services, which are the economic basis for generating employment in the region. So, but why is happening this? The causes of inequality. First, the elitist structures, scarcity of social services, and market failures. Of course, the discrimination and governance weakness exacerbate economic disparities. And the annual discussions at the World Economic Forum highlighting the need for sustainable solutions, but they don't have a point. It's just a discussion, but they never um become into a solution. One of the most complex topics is the political climate. The current political reality in Latin America is more fluid, complex, and challenging than ever, and it remains unclear if the region will fully embrace the significant potential that exists for economic transformation and deeper integration into world markets. Um, Despite having been elected with an ambitious reform agendas, the Latin America is left winning. So all these governments are also having to spend more time in resources on traditional citizen security concerns, which cut across political divides. And this undermine their support. The efforts by governments in Mexico, for example, and also Colombia, they are trying to open negotiations with cartels, but these haven't reduced criminality and have created a broader sense of legal impunity. So this is one of the most recent cases. And finally, my conclusion about all this case and the end of the course. I think that while periods economic growth like the Golden Decade provide hope, the inequality gap has remained stubbornly wide. Trade agreements and technological advancements offer potential, but structural issues such as elitism and market failures must be addressed for lasting change. Latin America's future will be shaped by the collective will of its people, business, and governments. By rethinking policies, precision education, healthcare, and social services, and fostering inclusive growth, the region can build a more just and prosperous future for all its citizens. And thank you.